Hello everyone and welcome back to Factorio Space Exploration playthrough. Today we shall continue where we have left before, is what I want to say. However, I don't remember where we have left. I don't remember what we did. What did we do? I think it was... oh yeah, the Stargate. Powering up the Stargate. And for the Stargate to be powered up, we have a bunch of tasks at hand. Oh yeah, the four tasks. We have done one of four, which is to prepare power for everything, and we still have the anchoring, the temperature, cooling, and finally the combinations. So today, first of all, as always, let's fix what's needing to be fixed, starting with Arcospheres. What's going on with the Arcospheres here? Where is the ship? Is it here? No, it's not here. The Arcosphere holder. By the way, we can be soon... Oh, we need to... it's fine. We don't have to salvage this one just yet, because we don't want to be spending too much Naquitite on the Arcospheres. But what we can do is trying to unlock the teleportation, which is going to be our first real consumption of these spheres. Actually, the only real consumption in the teleportation chests, from what I think I have noticed. So you go back to Novice Orbit and bring the new spheres. I think we're bringing 20 at a time now. Yeah, 20 at a time. It's gonna be less and less slowly. Go back. Fuel is fine. Okay. And yeah, so I remember. We have to put this machine, Dimensional Anchor, on a bunch of suns, because I have been notified that this one doesn't work if we have two on the same sun. We're still gonna be checking it out. I still want to know what happens if we try to put it. Actually, you know what? Let's do it right away. I'd like to know what happens if you put this one onto the same sun. We can do it very easily. So what we need to do here is grab some level 3 catalogs. Because how many do we need in total? We need to make 7 more? I think 7 more, I'm not sure, but let's go with 7 more, so 36 catalogs. Because there are exactly 8. Let me show you again. Where is the anomaly? You know what, let's put it at 4. This is like the 1, 2, 3, 4 at the very top. The anomaly is the priority. There are exactly, as you can see here, exactly 8 lamps for the anchoring. And I remember this one, the first one, turned on green, simply because we have one of these already established. Here, we have one of them established. So, let's go ahead and take 7 times 4. 7. Yeah, I think we don't want to have a to overkill. 28 of these level 3s. Where did it go? Where did you go? Where did you go? Oh, here. Oh, we have taken 15. Okay, that's fine. Let's go put them. Oh yeah, I did that last time, but we talked about something else and I forgot. Promptly forgot that we have them. Let's put them in the... Because we don't want to be wasting materials if we don't need to, right? They are produced here. Let's put them in a chest. Or, you know what? Bam. 27? Wait. Why 27? We made 2. We made 2. We have 23. Okay, maybe I have taken more than I thought I did. Well, it's fine. Never mind. So let's take 1 and let's see. Let's go to the sun and see what it says. Let's see what it says. We have a rocket here. We can go there in an instant, just like this. And by the way, how is the production of the solar panels? We're going to be needing them shortly. Solar panels. Where are they made? Somewhere here, a little bit lower. No, not that low. If my memory is correct, they were like made here. But my memory is not correct because they're nowhere to be found. Oh, here. Yeah. Yeah, we do have a lot of them. And we need to estimate how many we need to place to have 60 gigawatts. Fortunately, it's the sun. There is no day-night cycle, of course. And it's very, very efficient to have solar panels there. So we don't need that many, hopefully, but let's see. So here we are. Let's try putting it right here and see. Okay, it literally doesn't allow us to place it. You cannot have more than one dimensional anchor per star. Okay, well, now we know. Okay, let's go back. It's an empty rocket, but it's fine. Traveling, no big deal. Speaking of no big deal, yeah, we need to be scanning the universe. We need to be scanning the universe. Because apparently we have stuff to discover. I have been given a hint, which I would have never thought of myself. It's a small hint, but it's a very important one. Small in terms of impact, but actually, I don't know. But anyways, it's not something I would have done by myself, and that is to look at every single planet, because I might find surprises. I was again assuming that these were kind of randomly generated, you know, procedurally generated. No one's kind of stuff. But apparently no, some of them have some interesting stuff going. So we need to kind of be looking at them. I think I'd like to discover first of them, like all of them first, like until it says no more stuff to discover. Yeah, we're still discovering stuff, right? And after it says no more stuff to discover, we're gonna go solar system one by one and see what we can find. I think that's a good plan. Let's also get rid of the basic white area beacons, and let's have a request here. Let's have a request of everything. Yeah. Let's also unload these processors. No need. Canisters. We want. Yeah, I'd like to have a train collecting canisters from here, but it's fine. So, let's have a look at other suns. And let's see. So this one has 18%. This is our sun. I'd like to see their power. I'd like to see the variations in the solar power. 1517, looking very similar. 1522. Okay, they're all the same. Sun's efficiency of 1507. Can we go below 15,000? 1510. Ah, we can go below. Need to be careful. Need to overkill a bit. But it seems to be around. Yeah, it seems to be around the sun. Around 15,000. Around 15,000. More. Like give or take. Hey, Ragathian. The moons are randomly generated, but planets are not. Oh, that is gonna be helpful. So I'm gonna assumptions. Okay, I'm gonna go with a guess that all the interesting stuff is on the planets and not on the moons, right? Because actually that makes sense. That does make sense because if you look at this tab, you can see that all of the geometric structures are on specific planets, and they are all planets. They're not moons. Moon have a different icon. All of these are planets. So that is interesting. That is quite interesting. So yeah, we don't have to go through absolutely everything. I mean, we could still check out the moons just in case, you know. We can never be sure. We can never be sure. Maybe there is like a random in the random generation you can have like an entity placement. It's not impossible, right? But hey, let's have this removed, and let's see. So one solar panel, how much does it produce? One solar panel. Here it produces 800 kilowatts, and we need to multiply if it's 1500%, then we need to multiply it by 15, I think, or is it plus 1500%, or is it 1500%? Let's go with the pessimistic one. So we need to multiply it by 15, not by 16. Because yeah, 200% multiplied by 2, 300% multiplied by 3, 1500% multiplied by 15, and this gives us 2 12 megawatt, if I'm not mistaken. 12 megawatt. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at our sun. It shall, actually, we don't need to calculate. It should say, yeah, 12 megawatt, exactly. One is 12 megawatt. Now, how many? Oh, by the way, we're only discovering moons. Does it mean that, oh no, sometimes we discover like asteroid belts. But are the planets all discovered? Okay, let's have a look at the tile, Dyson tile. It has 542 solar panels times 12. Times 12 megawatt, so it makes 6 gigawatt, right? Is it 6? Or is it 60? Hold on. 12 times 12,000 divided by 6,000 megawatt. Yeah, it's 6 gigawatt. One tile is 6, so we need to make 10 tiles, basically. We need to make 10 tiles. 10 of these tiles will give us exactly 60 gigawatt. Actually, even less. Let me plop down a calculator. Hold on. 12 times 542, just to be sure. 542. I'm alt tabbing. I'm not gonna bring it on stream. It's very basic. I need to install the calculation mod. 542 times 12. And it's exactly 6504. 6504. So that's cool. That's cool. So we can make 10 of them, and maybe even 9. Nah, 10. We need 10. We need exactly 10. And we are going to be having other like power usage, right? Not just the thing. Might as well fill up a huge ship and place panels until you are done. That is a good idea. I was thinking about making a ship placing all of these because I don't want to be going manually everywhere many times, right? It would be inefficient. So the idea is indeed to have a ship which in one trip should be able to place all of this like this outpost with everything. Let's where's the platform? Oh yeah, let's have a look at how many panels we have right now, because we basically need 5,000 panels. For 5,000 panels, these are just moons, by the way. Oh no, planet, Soteria. Okay, so yeah, we do discover planets sometimes. By the way, let's have a look. Soteria. Oh! Oh! This was random. I swear it was random. I swear it was completely random. I like, oh, we have discovered a planet. Let's have a look. Let's have a... And what is this thing? Human, come here and play my game. I am on Soteria, the Tiamagus system. Is it like a fight? Because if you look at this, it has 50 ammo. It has 50 ammo, rocket launchers. Is it a... But there's like a cheap symbol, so... And there is this one, interburbulator control. Interburbulator projector. Huh. I have no idea what we should prepare for this. Do we need to come? Maybe we can send a Spidertron. I imagine it might be a freebie like the rest. A freebie? It, like the red over its name is quite like it doesn't mean friendly. Like the name being in red does not mean friendly, and the fact that it has tons of ammo. By the way, now it has 120. Before it had only 50. Is it gaining ammo over time? 130. Look at this. Look at him. It gains ammo. It gains rockets. Okay. You know, let's add it as a task. So let's prefix them with lore. What's the planet? Hold on. Soteria. Let's have a lore task. Soteria, play with Spidertron. I'm not sure what we will need, but in all cases, we need to bring enough like defenses. Yeah, look at it; it's generating ammo as it goes, and then there is like heat pipes, but this is connected to nothing, so interesting. I have no idea what to bring. So where is it, by the way, Soteria? What's the system? The T-Magus system. Can you find a T-Magus? Is it like on the outskirts, super far, or is it like nearby? Is it the name of the sun, of the star? Because I don't remember seeing T-. Oh yeah, here it is. T-Magus and Magaira, Gorgon, and the Soteria. It's here. Let's have a look at this plan. Oh, by the way, it said pyramid. It said pyramid here, and indeed. So maybe, again, me making assumptions, but again, it's just guesses. But let's imagine that. Let's imagine, for the sake of not scanning everything, that the planets which have pyramids here as an icon don't have anything else. Just for now, because we're going to be going there anyways. We're going to be going to the pyramids anyways to get the information. So, oh, a ruin. Oh yeah, look at this. All we need is to check the flags. But does it appear if we haven't looked at the? For example, we have two planets here. We have Magaira and we have Gorgon, right? Let's have a look. Does the ruin symbol appears after having discovered the ruin itself, or does it appear? I guess it appears after. It wouldn't make sense to have it already. So apparently, also all the interesting stuff is near the center. So yeah, it's a nice task. And let's have a look at the last one of the system. Last one of this system, not this one. We're gonna have a look at all of them, but so Magaira, it has nothing. Let's have a look at Gorgon. Loading. I think we might we want to delete the surfaces after we have scanned them, just in case. I don't want to delete the Sotera, the Spidertron one. There's like one biter nest, and look at this. Oh no, these are just not loaded chunks. Yeah, it looks like there is nothing here. Maybe there are even spread out like one interesting stuff per system, excluding pyramids, of course. But yeah, who knows? We need to check them all anyways. So let's delete surface from here and delete surface from here. Okay. Soteria. Actually, we can even see them in the. They should have flags, right? They should have the ruins flag. Yeah, here it is, ruins flag. Okay. How many of these do? Oh, we have 7,000, and we need 5,600 for 10 tiles. That's very good. Let's actually have all of them. You know what we need? We need to have a ship here. We need to have a ship which is at the mall, and it should get automatically loaded with everything we need to colonize the planet. Let's do that. The one single issue would be Roboport. So you know what? Let's place this ship somewhere not inside the logistics network, but kind of on the outskirts, of it. We can use this. We can use this location. It was an initial design of like a station. I don't want to put it here because here it's the network of the spaceship yard. But if you put it here, it can be on its own separate network. Of course, designed there first, and then it can be stationed here. And we can bring a bunch of stuff. We can have all sorts of buffer chests here. And one thing we can we have water, but we can put water ice. Yeah, it's fine. Let's go build a ship. Let's build the ship, because we'll need it anyways. You could also just rocket the panels over along with the Spidertron and some radar pylons. Rockets could be good as well. Rockets could be good as well. How much space do these take? Where was it? Rockets could be good as well, but I think traveling time is not an issue. We are going to be having... it's going to take longer to produce these than actually send them. Yeah, the spheres are okay. Like, all of these can fit in one rocket. Oh, but the landfill. Remember the landfill. We need to send landfill, so maybe one rocket is not going to be enough. Maybe it's going to be 2 rockets. And if we send rockets, we are going to be having all of the logistics with the rockets going back home with all the packs and sections. I think a ship is. I think ship makes more sense. I think ship is easier. Send a ship with our roboports, make it construct everything, and fly back. And then automatically load for another one. It's fine if it's slow. We're gonna be like the production of the solar panels is slow as well. Oops. And we can still do some work in between. We only need to do 7 trips. So I mean 7 go and back trips. So I think a ship is okay. Going back home, just make it a one-way trip. With the rockets and the Spidertron. I would feel bad littering other suns. I think it's fine. We can easily assemble a ship based on a recipe of like on the blueprint of not you. Based on an existing blueprint, and it should be pretty straightforward. Or should we make a special one? Oh, we can even reuse a ship. We don't need to make one. We can reuse one. For example, look at this. This is the Tanstaffel. Tanstaffel is specialized in the defenses. Like it's specialized in defending, in sending the tag rocket and stuff. We can use one of these. We don't have to make a new one. So it's actually pretty easy. What we do need, however, is a ship with at least 4 tanks of antimatter. Let's have a look. Actually, these suns are not that far. Like, we had issues when going to Razor Field with 2 tanks. This is why there was one ship. Not this one, the other one. Big Bertha Uber 2. By the way, where is it? There was a ship here in the middle of nowhere. Without fuel. Where is it? Big Bertha Uber 2. We have a rescue operation as a task. Where is it? Can we see where it is on the map? Kailis asteroid belt 2. Oh, it has entered asteroid belt. It has entered our system. It is moving. It is moving. I thought it was like extremely slow, like crawling speed, and it would take like 70 hours to reach the destination. But it is crawling. Oh my god, that actually could be good. You know what? Can we send it to not Novice orbit, but so the rescue operation should be super easy. Look at this. In 40 minutes, it's gonna be at Kailis asteroid belt 2, and we can land it there. We can land it there. Oh, we don't have the... Yeah, we can land it there, and then we can land ourselves with our ship and transfer some fuel. So we don't need to do any like fancy replacements of the big engines by ion engines and stuff. We can just have it landed. It's gonna land in 40 minutes. Easy task. Actually, 17 hours is not that long. It's like 2 or 3 episodes. Maybe we could send it back to... You know what? We don't need to go to rescue it. It's gonna go to Novice orbit. It's gonna be there in 17 hours. So that means in 2 or 3 days. I don't think we are gonna be using it anyways during this time. So let's see which ship we can repurpose. This is the water ice. We have only one, to be honest. But again, I'd like to have more tanks, more antimatter tanks. Maybe we can adjust it. The umbrella ship. Umbrella ship doesn't have space. That's the issue. Umbrella ship is. I mean, we could increase this and make storage tanks and use the umbrella, but it's very slow. The umbrella ship. Speaking about umbrella, where's the next beam? Radaman. We don't care. Okay. So or should we design a ship? We can copy the Mad Lab. We can copy the Mad Lab. We can use have the same same design as the Mad Lab, and this is gonna be like delivery ship. It's super fast. The Mad Lab is super fast. I don't want to put it to use directly, because it's our ship. But we can copy it. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Super easy. It's pretty nice. It has enough energy. We can copy it with that, and this is gonna be the Automad Lab. Again, up for grabs. The name, as always, you can rename it with redeeming the points. But for now, I'm gonna call it Automad Lab. The Automad Lab. Oh, why I'm changing the blueprint? All we need to do is to change the console. Let's remove these and place it. Disable robots. We can adjust it a little bit so that we can fit all of the items. And let's have a look again at the blueprint. Yeah, this like the biggest issue here is the 8.8 thousand of. So we need 90,000 of landfill, and 90,000 of landfill take 900 slots. So just the landfill needs almost 2 full chests. So if we wanted to send all of this via rockets, we would need 3 rockets, at least 3 rockets. Yeah, rockets is actually I think we would have more trouble setting up the rocket properly and not making mistakes, because imagine there's a mistake. Imagine there is a mistake, then everything goes to waste. We need to redo it. Ship is pretty more is a bit more convenient. Place this one, and this is gonna be the Radiance. Hollow Knight. Flashbacks. Automad Lab. I know, it's dumb. It's dumb. It's a dumb name. But hey, it works. So, how should we do it? I think we can have a lot of storage chests instead. Yeah, having these storage chests is actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. Let's put one. Set the fish to it. And then just... yeah, it's fine. We can just do this first. And then, bam. And we can decide on what we want to request. It has been built. Let's continue and build everything else with our robots. Hey, Andy Gaming, welcome back. Did you know? By the way, did you notice I pressed the button and nothing was happening for a while? That's how long robot updates are. How is it going? Yeah, I liked your bricks build. I have never seen this kind of grid, this kind of setup. I liked it a lot. Let's do it like that, and let's have the Automad Lab. It can be repurposed for various tasks. Let's also change the clamp here. And hey, Quatch, welcome back. Glad to see you. Welcome, Modanyon. What's up? So the plan is to create a ship. This is the Automad Lab. It's gonna be an automatic ship with the shape of the Mad Lab, which will be traveling and doing some automatic tasks. And the first task we're gonna be assigning it to will be the colonization of other suns, where it will deliver the resources to place the dimensional anchors. Because we want to have at least 7 more of these on different suns. So that's gonna be its first mission of the Automad Lab. We need to... How about water? Do you want water ice? Nah, it's fine. And by the way, for those who have arrived, who have just arrived, let me show you something. We have discovered something. What is the name? Soteria. Let me show you something. We have discovered a chip with a dangerous looking bot called Burontion Burbulator, which has a lot of rockets in its storage, and every couple of seconds they increase by 10. 414 storage, 450 now. So yeah, and it said, come here and play my game. So yeah, it can be interesting to see what it's all about. It was in a randomly discovered planet here. And speaking about discovering planets, let's keep going. I don't know how many planets there are to discover, but we want to discover all of them. So let's connect the water here and everything else. Water should be going in here. Like that. And the antimatter should be going in here. It's fine. Whichever. Like that. This ship is gonna be stationed over there. I'd like to have this one to be a secondary like refueling station. And you know, let's actually go there. What should be the new clamp ID? The 2 is being used for the actual Mad Lab. Let's have 222. Again, clamps, which I will completely forget about. And we also need to adjust here the numbered clamps. Why are they not strings? I think with the strings it would have been a way more like easier to remember. And by having just numbers, it might be a little bit harder. We can also have another one for this for that location. Let's go to the mall. Yeah, let's go to the mall first. We want to play to pick up some items. Actually, we don't even have. We have rails here, but we don't have landfill. Let me add it. Gonna build a new location for the refueling, and the most important part of this new refueling setup will be that the ships will have their own robot network, which will be outside of the global network. They're gonna be having their own network, which is not gonna be used here, which is only gonna be used like when they reach their destination. Because it's good to have a robot network on the ships, but it's a pain to have robots sit in the chest if it's part of an existing network, especially which has lots of activity. Where is it? Oh, here. So this is where we want to be and improve. Moons. I'm waiting for a planet. Could be smart about the clamp numbers and standardizing them between planets. Could be smart. Could be smart to have a plan. That's true. Could be. It's the standardization is important, is required. I kinda had one where all of them are associated. Like for example, all the core miners have an incremental number, starting at, and this is not one of them. 256. All of the core miners are, for example, 256 is the base one, and then 257 for like copper, 58 for like coal and whatnot. And then there are other numbers which are more random, but they're like, it's a growing standardization, it's a growing system, but it's not a system I remember. Planning is for smart people. I'm counting on my memory, which will absolutely fail. Let's go build the station delivering everything. So what we need here is antimatter for the refueling, and then water ice is brought by robots. And by the way, robots can bring stuff from the mall even if they crash. It's all everything is within the network, within the grid, so it doesn't really matter if they crash. So everything here could be requested by the mall, which is very convenient. Could be a neat little station. Let's get some of these. We don't need rails. Let's get some of these, and let's copy any antimatter requester. I think we have some here. Or maybe here. No. Oh, at the shipyard. Yeah, here, this one. We want to have a requester of antimatter. A train stop names. Oh, we will need one more train. Oh, no, antimatter is standardized. One of these, at least this one standardized. And by standardized, I mean we have trains at the provider. We have trains at the provider. Look at it. It's now coming. Okay, let's have a power. Hold on. Why are these not connected? This did not have power? How did that happen? Okay, fine. Now it's done. This did not have power for some reason. Let's keep scanning. Do we have a new planet? No, just the moons. Okay, so here we are. Antimatter is delivered, and we can bring the ship, which has been built, the Automad Lab. Speaking of Automad Lab, let's bump it to B3 or 2, like all our other ships. Let's bring it. Launch disabled. Hold on. We need to, redo that integrity check. Let's also set the speed to be the maximal. Okay, good. And let's plop it down there. Let's plop it there. Here you go. So the important thing here is to make sure it's not within the network. So far enough below is gonna do the trick. Something like this, right? So now if you put maybe we are too close. We want to put a roboport in a way that it does not interact with the grid. Yeah. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. We can put a roboport here. It's not connected to the grid. It has its own stuff. And what we can do is we can put 50 logistic chests or logistic robots and 50 construction robots. And that's it. That's it. We don't need more. Although 50 construction robots are gonna take their sweet time. Let's have more robots building the Dyson tile. Let's have more robots. You know what? Let's get them at the mall. We need 6 more stacks. Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter where the core miners land. Aren't you training it anyways? Training? No, it does matter where the core miners land because we have each one of the different core mines have a different recipe. Like this one processes iron core fragments, copper core fragments. So the copper ships land here at the copper, and they have 257. Then this one is the vulcanite one, and it lands at 258. So this is like there is a convention, but it's a mess. Let's be honest. Yeah, it has the convention was an initial thought, but it quickly became a mess. Yeah. And I'm not smart enough to plan. I'm going to try. I want to unlock spaceships by this weekend. Spaceships. They're amazing. Start with the time machine then. I might fail, but that is the goal. You know, you know what they say? The path to success goes through fails. If you never fail, you will never know success. I mean in orbit. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Rogathian. What in orbit? What? In orbit. Oh yeah, in orbit it doesn't matter. Where they land in orbit doesn't matter, and this is exactly why we only have one of them in orbit, which is 256. 256, not this one. This one. 256 is the base one, and they all land to 256 in the orbit. But on land, they land to their respective ones. I think 256 is the same for iron, but then the copper is 257 on land, but still 256 on orbit. Yeah, indeed, on orbit they share the same one. And you're only mining one resource at a time anyways. Mining... No, we're mining several. We don't know... like, they can... for now, only one station is enough, indeed. It is enough to fuel all of them. But we might need more, especially if we expand core mining in the future. But what stops me from expanding core mining is this. the UPS is too low to expand too much, which is unfortunate. I think this factory is just too big. For next playthrough, I'm gonna go with a way lower SPM, so we will have less stuff in one place, and instead we can have multiple things in different places. It's just way too big. And I have lost my train of thought there. What did we want to take in the mall? We needed... Oh yeah, robots. Multitasking is real, guys. 6 of these, 2 of them added in the chest, in the roboport, and then everything else is ours. Should we add another one? And here again, a new convention, 3000, and these are the automatic landing location 3004, 3003. So let's add a 3005, and let's call it R, refueling station. We don't have R yet. Yeah, let's call it like that, and let's put it there. 300, what was it, 5? Yeah. And it should be somewhere here. Yeah, I think it's a good one. 3005. Like that. So now R is associated with this clamp. It can now, it's basically a bookmarked location. Well, if you're using the same design, you'll just end up with a lower real-time SPM by going smaller. It's all about building smarter. That is true. Like you cannot compete with the smart build of like optimized in terms of UPS. But my problem is some things such as modules require very high. Like if you want a normal production, a good production, you need lots of resources for the modules, which is what is currently sucking all the UPS. The copper, the circuits, the plastic, and everything which what they need. Okay, let's have a look. Do we have any planets? No, we don't. Only moons. It's fine. Are we ready here? Are we ready to have the requests? So all of these are. Oh, and by the way, to fuel this this thing. To fuel it. Oh, we can't really use robots to put stuff inside these, right? We cannot use robots. We cannot use robots. What we need to do ideally is to deliver everything by belts, or maybe a train. Now train is is an overkill, but what we need to do is deliver everything by belts, put them all in an active provider chest here. Let's have a smaller one. And this chest is going to distribute stuff into these storages. Something like this. Let's actually place it smarter. Let's place it like this. So this is how we need it to be. We can have 2 belts. Something like this. Disable this for now. Let's have these belts. So global network can input the stuff in the network at the top into somewhere here. Wait. Yeah, this is good. This is good. You can output stuff inside there, and it's gonna be taken out and brought down. So here could be a requester chest. All of it can be delivered inside these. Hey, Robot Wars! Welcome back! Welcome, welcome. We're building a ship to automatically deliver stuff to different locations. And for now, its initial usage is gonna be the anchors to different suns. And the power, of course. But it can be repurposed later for any other. It's like automated holder basically. So here's how it's gonna work. This chest is gonna request all the items that we will need here. It's gonna request all the items that we will need here. Now, how should we? Oh. Hey, that Bluton FS with the raid! Welcome everyone, welcome everyone. Thank you for the raid, that blue. I don't have the SO command, noob streamer. I don't have SO command, so please check out that Bluton FS. Thank you very much. I don't think we have a pleasure. We have I don't think I have pleasure. Skelgard, welcome. Welcome. We are at the Space Exploration endgame, and we are doing some lore, kind of spoilery stuff, so watch at your own risk. Scare out new viewers right away. That's how it goes. We are making a ship, which is gonna be doing some automated deliveries. We need to deliver stuff to different suns in the galaxy. We need to colonize 7 more suns. Actually, we have Merlime, which has already a small colony here. We can improve it, and we also need to repair it. I think we're out of ammunition for the turrets shooting meteors, so this one is a bit. So the idea here is to set up a ship delivering different items to different locations. And problem is, it should have its own robot network, so we cannot fill items directly using request for chests. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up a smart input here. We're gonna set up a smart input. We're gonna be having a request for chests here, which is gonna be basically telling the system how much stuff we need and of what. So let's connect all of the storage chests we have here. Wait. Hold on. I keep connecting the wrong ones. Okay. Nope. Oh my god. Why is it so hard to target? Bum. Okay, this is the storages. They are all gonna be connected with the demand. And let's see here. That's some ship. Yeah. By the way, we have all sorts of ship, all sorts of ships. Some people are having weird images of what some ships represent, but some of them are pretty obvious, right? Just read the report on the ship. Report on the ship would not work because we would overload items inside these. Basically, items are outputted, right? And they take time to arrive because they travel on these belts. So the idea would be in order to approach as close as possible the exact demand, it's fine to overkill a little bit, but I don't want to overkill them by the full buffer of the items on the chest, because keep in mind, some items may have a stack size of 1. So imagine we have all this buffer. It's gonna overkill the storages. The idea would be to have the demand passed through onto. Let's have the clamp here. So this one is. It's only a small amount of extra. It is a small if it's a good stack size, but if it's like, I don't know, arcospheres or anything, I'd like to kind of protect it against overkill. And I have an idea about how to do it. Let's try doing it smart. You still have the same issue by wiring the storage chests. This is just to let me continue. Let me continue. You will see where it's going. You'll know where it's going. Let's have this one wired to the clamp. This is gonna be a demand. This is gonna be a demand. For example, here, what we need is what was the? So again, we need to place 10 tiles, 10 Dyson tiles, in order to produce enough energy at each sun. One of them is a 542 solar panels. You know what? For testing, just for testing purposes, let's do something. What is the item we don't have? We don't have at the mall. What's the item we don't have in the mall? Just for the testing, so the robots don't interfere. What is the item? Industrial furnaces. Okay, let's go with industrial furnaces. It's really weird, but it's the item which we are not producing here at Space, so it's not gonna be like the robots aren't gonna be doing it. So let's say we want -20 industrial furnaces. Like if we have these expensive items, overkilling would be way too much. So the request here is set as a negative number, and it is broadcasted to the clamp, which is sends it out of the ship, and out of the ship we are take it here and move it all the way up. Move it all the way up. Let's connect the wires. The red wire contains the demand, as always. How far we can go? Pretty far. Okay, so this is where the pylon will be setting the demand. Yeah, it's gonna be setting the demand. Decider. No, we need a multiplier. Multiply everything by -1. The demand is negative. It's always like that in my bases, because it's very convenient, because you can simply wire them with the storages to have to cancel out automatically whatever you have. So multiply by -1 and set it in the chest as a set request. Nothing is here. Why is that? Oh, because we need to connect it to the clamp as well. Bam! Now we should be having -20 industrial storages in at the clamp, which is perfect. And the big trick here is that these inserters are gonna be wired in a way that they I don't think they need to be enabled or disabled. But they're gonna be reading head contents in pulse mode, and they're gonna be sending pulses of what they output. They're gonna be sending pulses of what they output into a memory. And this is gonna be, let's say, while R is, or that signal is at 0, you are basically inputting. You are connected with your input. And you store whatever these inserters say they have unloaded. Which is why I use inserters here and not millilores, by the way, because I'm afraid millilores are not going to be exact. Sometimes some millilores have issues, so I'd like to use inserters. So they're going to be storing all the pulsed. This member is going to be storing all the pulsed items, which need to be added. They need to be added into. They need to be added into U before or after the multiplication. I think it needs to be added. It's a positive, right? They need to be added before the multiplication. They need to be added before. No, wait. If we add them before, yeah, before, because we need to. We want to combine them with -1. That will work exactly the same if we wire the robot port instead of the chests. The robot port here. If we wire the robot port, that is true. Except for the robots delivering stuff from the active provider to this one, because every time a robot picks an item, it exits the system. Oh, wait, it doesn't matter, because it's if it's here, it's not counted in. But it's fine. I'd like to not rely on the network, because again, depending, like if it's traveling inside a robot, if the item is inside a robot being carried, it's not counted. It creates a little bit of inexactitude. I'm not sure if it's an English word, but there is this issue here at the Arcosphere balancer. We have the exact same issue where it's not perfect. And by the way. Now the issue is that these 4 need to transform these 4 into these 4, and they don't really work fast enough. So we are reaching the point where these need to be scaled. And we have this issue of inexactitude, which I'd like to remove from future designs. What's in the robots is never counted. Yes, exactly. So the idea here is pretty simple. These 2 inserters, when they output items, it's being counted out of the request. We basically we say we have inserted them, quote unquote, but they also need to be reset, right? And instead of resetting, an idea would be to wire these to do the opposite operation. So whenever, but hey, wait a second. If we wire these to do the opposite operation, then there's going to be the same issue with robots picking items from here, because as soon as they unload the items, before they arrive into these, they're not going to be counted as being part of the network. So it's gonna be the same problem, unless they can output directly inside a chest. It's kind of unavoidable, right? It's unavoidable. I don't think it's possible to solve that part. Yeah, it does look like... I mean, with the way it's placed right now, they're still having to... We're gonna be having some overflow with the robots carrying stuff. But in that case, indeed, it would be exactly the same if we wired the robot port. That is true. Okay, let's do that then. It's possible, just inconvenient. We would need to output them directly inside the yellow chests, basically. But then it's either one big yellow chest, and we need it's not going to be enough, or maybe that's fine. I'm going to use your suggestion. Let's just read logistics network counts from this robot port. It's going to be the same as like having stuff in the chest, indeed. And this is going to allow us to have this chest moved around. It won't matter. Since we're having a small overflow, it's fine. But it doesn't change the fact that these inserters should be wired. And they should be discounting whatever they insert. They should be, again, set to none, read-hand contents in pulse mode, wired here, and they're going to be pulsing. They are going to be pulsing on the green wire. That's on purpose. So it's not messed up. They need to be pulsing from the green wire here directly into a multiply by -1, and then back to the memory. Back into the memory. The memory is saving how many items we have outputted, and then here we are subtracting them from the memory. Yep. Multiply by -1 and pulse them back into the memory. Like this. Yep, and that should work. Theoretically, it is sound. So what that solves is this belt. Like, the items can take as much time as they need of traveling between these two inserters and these two inserters. It won't affect anything. It's possible to use timed memory cells in order to account for both carrying time. Oh, that's true. We could have this output -1 only be applied after a certain amount of time. And you know what? I like this idea. Because it has absolutely no, like, the only negative point about this would be we're going to be taking time to actually acknowledge the reception of the items. But that's it. That's literally it. However, how are we going to be transforming pulses into pulses after a... Oh, that's... Oh my god, that's a challenge. If you had items on the hold mode, timer is not hard. But we will need to store the pulses. And we need a sliding window as well, because the pulses are happening on a time like, with a sliding window. We are pulsing some items, and we want them to be acknowledged after 30 seconds. But then 10 seconds later, new items arrive. But these items need to be acknowledged after new 30 seconds. So we are having a sliding window of 30 seconds, where at the beginning of the window we need to be saving the pulses, and at the end of the window we're going to be need to be restoring them. So I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. That's too complicated. We would be spending. I would be spending one full stream on that problem. I'm not that good with circuits to do that. Fast, at least. Okay, let's try. So this one requests 20 industrial pharmacies. Let's put 20. Let's emulate the robots bringing them in. We have 20 BAM. And look at this. As they have been outputted on the belts, now the chests is saying nothing because they have been subtracted from the demand. But let's see the demand blinking once again. 20 and then back. Yeah, I mean, as planned. At least like it's working properly, but as expected. But the problem is, like these new demands appears quite fast. However, maybe we need like a trigger. For example, when the inserters finished inserting the items, and when there is nothing on the belts. Oh, that's hard. Man, the overkill is gonna be real. But good thing is, the overflow of items is capped by how many robots we have. If we only have 50 robots, the overflow could only be 50 times the carry capacity, which is 4. The maximum overflow of items is only 200. Like if 50 of them are flying at the same time. And in practice, it will be even less because we won't be having 200 items here at once because the belts can only input them so fast, right? They input 55 per second, 45 per second. Actually, maybe. 2 belts, 90 per second. In 2 seconds, we are going to be having all the items. Okay, so the maximum overflow we will have is 200 items, so we need to be careful with like unitary items. Maybe for these... Maybe for these... oh, what we can do... What we can do is we can store some important items in a storage chest here. We can store some important items in this storage chest, so these are not going to be counted towards, like, they're already in the system, right? So it's no problem. And everything else could be going out like this. So basically what we need to do, we need to put a white inserter here with a blacklist. With a blacklist on an item. For example, if we have, I don't know, arcospheres, right? If you want to feed arcospheres inside, we can blacklist the arcospheres. It's going to be outputting everything else from this chest, as they're going to be having an overflow. But the arcospheres are going to be staying inside this one, and they're going to be protected from the from this small spike. Okay, that is to say, we are ready to have the ship flying and distributing the dimensional anchors to different suns. Let's set the demand. Let's set the demand. Oh, before setting the demand, we need to dedicate the chests. So one chest is 48 stacks, and for example, for landfill, we need 8.8 thousand, meaning we need 88 stacks, and one chest is 48. Hold on, and we need 10 of these. What? Oh, we're gonna be using 20 chests? We're gonna be using 20 chests just for the landfill? Because we need 10 times the amount. We need 10 times the amount. Did I make any mistakes with my math? 88 stacks times 10. Yeah, no. Yeah, one chest is only 48, like half. So yeah, we're gonna be having... we need to dedicate 20 chests to just store the landfill. Or just initialize a memory cell when the ship lands containing what the ship wants and ignore the cargo completely. Oh, and a reset when we launch. A reset with the launch. Oh, I like this idea. I like this idea. Oh, that's gonna solve the issue. Indeed. Oh, I like this idea. Let's do it. So the idea would be to ignore completely, like, not reset the memory by subtracting from what has been added to it, but by by basically resetting the whole memory once the ship leaves, and that's great. That's exactly like we don't need anything else. So we can remove everything here. We can remove everything here, and how should we know if the ship is here? Oh, we can basically connect the console output here, console output, to this clamp, and still have a green signal. So the green wire contains the console output, and basically when there is a console ID, when there is no console ID, yeah, we can wire directly here. We can wire it directly here. No, we need the filter. I don't want the signals to be messing with the memory. Just the filter. You are gonna be checking the console ID. Oh, I think it's the console directly. You're gonna be checking the console ID. If it's positive, meaning it means that we have a ship. You're gonna be outputting this console ID. It's always positive. You can see it here. It's 109 for this ship. And this is gonna be it's a filtered value which is going inside the memory. However, the reset condition now is not having this console at all. So now the memory is not working. The memory is not working, and only when the ship leaves. No, wait. The memory should be working right now. Hold on. No, the memory should be working. The memory should be working, but it should not be counting this. It should be the opposite, but it's going to be counting the console non-stop if we do it like that. It's going to be counting every tick. It's going to be counting it every tick. We'd like. I mean, that's not exactly a. That's not exactly a big issue. That's not exactly a big issue. Basically work if we have one of the, like, ideally we would send one tick, but it's not a problem. It's gonna be actually it can be used as a timer. It can be used as a timer. We can read this number. We can read this console ID value, because I'm sending only one now every single tick, and we can actually know how long the ship has been stationed here. It's actually a bonus. So yeah, and when the ship leaves, this number is going to disappear, meaning the memory condition is no longer going to be verified, and it's going to be reset completely. It's going to be reset entirely. Hold on, does that mean we're going to be requesting? No, we won't be requesting the console. It's the opposite. Okay, I think it works. Pretty straightforward. Yeah. Thank you for the idea, Ragathian. Hey, thank you for following, Skullguard. Thank you very much. Yeah, the ship leaves, and we reset the memory, and that's it. That's it. Okay, good. So, what do we need? Let's simulate it once again. The simulation should begin. Where are the? Did I pick them up? Yeah, I picked them up. So we are asking for 20 of these, and they're being sent. And of course, nothing is gonna happen. They're gonna be staying here. I mean, it doesn't even. It's pointless to test. Like, the only thing we can test is the fact that this resets the memory. But it's pretty straightforward here. 20 of furnaces inside, and the moment the ship leaves, we can emulate it by disconnecting the wires here. Bam, the memory resets. Oh wait, the memory doesn't reset, because it has its own feedback loop. No, the wait. The memory doesn't reset because it has its feedback loop here. The last problem to solve. The last problem to solve. We want a signal. We want a signal. Presence of the signal is actually not a good solution. We want something opposite. We want it to be at 0. We want to invert it. We want to invert it. Do the feedback loop with a separate? It is separate. It is red. The feedback loop is. I always do it like this. It's always a different wire from the inputs and outputs. I mean, most of the time. That's not the problem. The problem is, like, we have been outputting the console signal, and it has been stored inside the red wire as well, and now it's in the red wire. But it's also the condition. It's also the condition. So we need to invert them. So we are going to be having the consoles. Or just have a decider. Basically, not use the consoles here, but have another decider here and say that if consoles. Yeah, I got it. I think I got it. If the initial input of consoles, basically, it should not be the same number. It should not be the same number. It should be like, say, R. If our Z signal is equal to 0, we are resetting, and the reset signal will be sent by another one, by this one, and it's gonna say, it will output 1R. It's gonna say if the console is at 0, if the ship has left, then output 1R, and that's it. And basically, what it's gonna be. Right now we have the ship, right? So the console number is increasing, along with everything. And now we disconnect the wires. Bam, bam, and we have R. We have 1R as the input, because it had time to register the 1R from here, which is sent because there is no spaceship console. Oh, no, it's not that it had time. There is a constant R signal on the green wire. However, this memory is not a memory anymore because the condition is never verified. So here we go. It has R1. And as soon as the ship comes back, it's back to working. Not that complicated. One more combinator to handle the reset. R as reset. Okay, and with this, the solution is completed. Let's now have the proper demand. So, what we needed is 5 for 2 solar panels times 10. Oh, I need to check whether we have enough storage chests. So we were trying to have enough for 88 stacks of scaffolding. So one chest is 48. Let's have 2. So 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and we need 2 more. Okay, so these almost all these chests are going to be handling the scaffolding. Now, how many stacks of these we can have? Oh my god, that's a lot. 5,420, and they go by stack size of 20. So it's about 270 stacks. 271 stacks to be exact. 271 stacks, and this is we can afford it by having 6 chests. 6 chests. Yeah, 6 chests. So 6 chests for, and actually that's exactly what we have. We have the exact amount of chests to have all of these, but we need more. That's fine. We can have a separate chest for these. So 6 chests here. And here we can now set the demand. I would limit the memory cell to only track positive values or negative ones, not both. And then the chip signal can just be on the other side. But it's fine. It's fine. It's solved. I understand what you mean. Basically, filter out only one range of values. You want a constant combinator with R, the requester chest, so you have an easy way to reset the demand. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Let's add it. Yeah. Let's set R1, but also disable it at the same time. Yeah, having switches is very convenient. Like that. Right now it's disabled, but we can enable it anytime, and pam pam. It reset everything. Okay, here we are. Let's set the demand. So by the way, 8.8 is how many exactly? Is it? Oh no, 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 no! It's not what I meant. You know what? Let's go with 8.9. 8.9 times 10. It's fine. We have enough of them, I think. One chest is 48. Two chests are 96. So we are gonna be overkilling, but that's fine. Scaffolding minus 8,900 times 10. Bam! It's there. So now here it's yellow and it's part of the global network. You can watch all of the robots try to deliver stuff and die in progress. They are gonna be trying to deliver everything, and a lot of them are gonna die. I'm waiting for the sound. Well, it doesn't come. It's fine. Let's set the other one. The other one was 542. Minus 542 and 0. Okay, great. And then we need some more chests. We need a bit more chests for like. We need -1 of the anchor. -1 anchor. Actually, I have one at hands, right? Yeah, I have one. Okay, I can put it back in the chest. -1 anchor here. Then what we want is. Oh, the cannons. Oh yeah, we need cannons. We need cannons. These are not going to be filtered, but that's okay. No need for filters here. Always bring some extra in case you need to repair, to stop and repair somewhere. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. And with this, we will have extra. We will have extra. We need cannons. Let's have 8 cannons, as always. -8. Where are they? Oh, military. -8. And then we need ammunition. Oh, ammunition is a hard one. I think I'd like to overkill the ammunition if possible. Because if we don't overkill it, and even 40, is it a good enough overkill? For 400. Let's have -6,000. 600. Oh my god. -6,000. And maybe one day we will need to redeliver stuff. But again, we have this ship to deliver stuff automatically. So it's all good. It's all good. And if we have this, we will need to have like requester chests and hands. We need everything. Let's have let's have -4. Let's place them in a way. Yeah, let's have -4 of these. Let's have the 8 hands to insert the ammunition inside the cannons. I don't think we want robots. I mean, I don't think we need robots. It's just place this building, place the solar panels on the landfill after everything is constructed by this roboport. I don't think we want robots, because having robots would be annoying. We would need to place another roboport. We would need to unload some robots, make sure some of them are there, some of them are here. It's fine. We're gonna construct this building once and for all. Like construct the station and then go back. And then we will need. Oh yeah, of course, everything else. That is 60 substations, 60 superchargers, and 20 pylons. 60 of these. 60 superchargers. And 20 construction pylons. Okay, good. Then we are done with the tile. We are done with the tile, yes. Let's think. The tile is going to be constructed. We're going to be having solar panels. We will put some cannons, chests, and inserters. We're going to be configuring the demand for the ammunition from here. Is there anything else? You need 60, bring 70. Oh, that's what you mean, overkill with because of the... Yeah, you're right. Yeah, if meteor strikes, that would be very very unfortunate. But we can also place the landfill first. How many more? Let's have minus 550. 5,500. Like 50 more. I think that's gonna be good enough to protect against meteors. We're gonna place the defenses the first thing. And by the way, can we also make some repair packs? We have 53 on hands. Let me put some repair packs here so that the ship's robots are gonna be able to repair anything which needs repair directly there. You know what? Let's actually have the repair packs stored. That's for the ship. And stuff for the ship, we can actually use another combinator for that. We can have a separate combinator for the stuff which always needs to be on the ship. This is for the location itself. It can change depending on the location, but this is things we want to be on the ship. So let's have minus 200. Yeah, it's good enough. Okay, do we have them? Yeah, we do. Cool, perfect. And we have loaded. You know what? I'm gonna take these back. Gonna take these back. So now it's a minus 200. Yep. It takes long to build these, so it's not all that unlikely. That is true. That is true. No, what I mean is the cannons are gonna be there ASAP. We're going to be placing the cannons, and after the initial solar panels are placed, these should have enough energy to have power. Antimatter and stuff too. Antimatter and stuff. Oh, that's right. Let's wire everything. That is correct. And we can also have a green lamp. It's gonna be green once it needs nothing. Once the ship is ready to fly. That's good. That's good. Oh, the flow here is the opposite one. I'd like to invert these. I'd like to flip them around and do them like that. Wait. Oh, I forgot landfill. That's fine. I like to place them towards, so G, towards the destination, so something like this. And then all we need to do is flip these. After the antimatter is inside these, we can remove the tanks from above. Flip them around, basically. Okay. And from here, we can take it. Bam. Where should... let's go along the line. Yeah, let's go along the line. It's fine. Rotate here, and then rotate here and go along the line. Kind of. G-Man Blue, thank you for following. Thank you. Hope you appreciate the space exploration. How many of you guys have finished it, by the way? Let's have a not a poll, but how many of you have finished space exploration? I think Ragathian, you're a veteran, right? Oh, it's... I should have thought about this. I would guess that maybe just a handful of you guys have actually finished the sea, but I might be completely off because it's such a long endeavor. Oh, Faustus finished as well. Hey. By the way, Faustus. So Faustus, it was Faustus who gave out the hint that I need to be looking at planets, because I would have never done that on my own, to be honest. And the first planet we have scanned, which has appeared here, we have looked at it, And let me show you what we found. Let me show what we found. Spoiler alert, by the way. You have 3 seconds. 1, 2. Oh, wait! Alistair, it's another one! Oh, they're here! The ruins are here! Hold on, hold on, hold on. We don't need to visit the planets manually. They're all marked. We have 3 planets with different stuff, and this is the one. This is the one we like. I randomly clicked on discard planet, and we had this. This robot wants to play with us. It said, "Come here. I want to play." I mean, I'm all for, but it has a lot of rockets. So yeah. And there are indeed. I have just noticed that there are indeed 3 very special planets, which have appeared here. So let's scan to see more. So basically what that means is we don't need to manually look at them. We don't need to manually look at them. Because I'm pretty sure we have never opened them. We have never opened these. And by the way, again, having pyramids makes them not qualified for ruins apparently, because there's like only 1 flag at a time, either pyramids or ruins, until now. But let's keep scanning. Let's keep scanning. I've done it twice, but it was a long time ago. Oh, I played the K2SC 0.6 alpha. Never quite got it to a victory condition. I see. I don't know. Like, I guess it must have been changed a lot over time. Man, it's gonna take time to fill these, but that's fine. That's not a big deal. Okay, and the last thing is the canisters. Oh, the canisters are... Yeah, they have to be inside the network here as well. So let's ask for canisters. We want to have minus 100, I would say. Not much. Minus 100 is good. Minus 100 canisters sitting in one of the storages, and they are gonna be all here. Now the outputs. Oh, the outputs. We are gonna be having magnetic canisters outputs, which we need to take out. Let's do it like that. Let's have one more belt for all the outputs. And by the way, let's. I'd like to have a look at these other 2 planets. I'd like to have a look at these other 2 planets. Let's have a look at them in a second. In output here, what we don't need, basically, we're gonna be requesting it. That's really nice to have a separate network. I like that we have that. I like that we have a separate network for the ship. So you are requesting the canisters. 50 is good. All the canisters should go inside here, and they're gonna be unloaded from the ship. Loaded into a active provider's chest, and then handled by the network. One of my playthroughs was combined with Angels and Bobs. Oh my god. I played them as a standalone, and it was quite the endeavor. It was my first overhaul mode, by the way. My issue with this setup is that the sheer amount of time it takes to load all of this. That's like my only gripe. Oh, by the way, we don't need hands. Oh no, we do need hands. We do need hands here. But here we don't need hands. We can use mini loaders here. The reason why we do need hands above is because I'm afraid that the count can be incorrect for mini loaders. You can never be sure with mini loaders. They are so buggy. But yeah. Okay, 71,000 more. It's fine. We don't need to be fast. However, what we do need is having an alarm. Let's set up an alarm. Let's set up an alarm to new moons. Yeah, let's set up an alarm to let us know when this ship is ready to launch. It's pretty easy. It's a pretty easy condition. Where's the bell? I do not have any. Okay. So the bell should be active when. Let's have as alert. Let's have the spaceship ready to launch, basically. And show on the map, yeah, sure. And it's gonna be active when everything is positive, and that's it. That's super simple. When everything here inside this Or nothing is positive on the outside of this one. I think that's better. Just connect the outside here to here. When absolutely everything is negative, then we are gonna be no. Research. No, we are hearing too much researches. New objective. Yeah, new objective is good. We use new objective at the other one. And now, as you can see on the outputs, we have lots of negative stuff, but not all. So we have finished. Wait. Minus 164 of we have finished solar panels? Wait, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. We cannot have finished the solar panel. We need 5.5 thousand. And we have only 3,000 here. We cannot have finished solar... What's going on here? Why solar panels is saying good? Yeah, only 2.8k. Oh, it's because they're in the chest, right? No, that doesn't matter. Wait, I'm looking at the wrong one, probably. The memory is saying 2.8, yes, that's how much we have inserted. And this one is saying minus 2.6. This is how much we need. And the difference should be inside the chest. No. What? This sets the demand. This sets the demand based on the negatives. Maybe we just need to look when the chest is empty. Yeah, just look at when the chest is empty. I think that's easier. That's easier. When the chest, when everything is at 0. Everything is at 0, and that's it. You enter that chest will always have extra. Yeah. Wait, no, because chest is these are never disabled. They always output with hand contents. Oh wait, but the chest is never red. The chest is never red. The chest is never read, of course, because it's not read contents, it's set request. Hold on. What can we look at? Just read the belt, them if the mini lore is baggy. Oh, that's a good idea. No, the belt cannot be... Wait, can you read the belt in the pulse mode like once every... Hold on, I never tried that. I don't usually use belts, to be honest, for logic. Read and pulse... Oh, yeah! That's a good idea, Andy Gaming. Yeah, that's a good idea. How should we... We should remove these first. Read hand contents in pulse mode, yeah. Let's remove these. Oh, I have taken 12 of these. I mean, that's... Okay, and we need to read belts in pulse mode, which go into the memory. In pulse mode, like this. And that should do it. Indeed, that's faster. That is faster. Now the problem is gonna be this chest with all the robots unloading it. But that's okay. Now again, let's see here. Here we have the negatives. The memory is feeding into this one. This is the final one, and the outputs of this one. Oh no, we need to read positives. We need to read positive. Positives is what we need, because positives are the set request. Positives are the set request, so it's fine. It's the opposite. So you are just connected here, and you are if everything is less or equal than 0. As long as we have positives, means we are setting the request. Means we still need items. So once this one, yeah, but ideally we would also like to look at the chest. Ideally we would also. Oh, maybe we just need to look at the contents here, just at the red wire. Yeah, no, okay. Even simpler, even simpler. Look at the red wire directly from here, and it's gonna give us the information. Wait. Remove that one. Oh. Wait. And only activate if everything is above or equal to 0. Basically, having a negative state on the red wire means we still haven't gotten all of the items we need, and that's the final step. Okay, so when this is done, it's gonna have a green signal. Do we also want to check the antimatter and stuff? I think we do. However, on the red wire, you can cancel a request once the bot started delivery, so the chest will always have extra. Yeah, that's fine. That's no problem. That is okay. If the request for chest overfills, it's fine. Because like as soon as we output stuff, it's going down. The demand is going down, right? So it should match the demand. And now this one's going to be very full. Oh no! Hey, wait! Look at this! Look at this! These 50 robots. These 50 robots are able to match the two full belts, 90 items per second. 50 robots are able to match the 2 belts. Now the only problem here is that they are taking time to recharge. I wish there would have been. I wish there was a place for the supercharger, and the report would have been somewhere far, but that's fine. Not a big deal. Yeah, but you're emptying the chests. Yeah, we're emptying the chest. But as soon as, I mean, not as soon as it's empty, but as soon as the items reach these two belts, the demand goes down. As soon as the chest is empty, like within the milliseconds, when the items are emptied and reach these two mini loaders, they are automatically subtracted from the demand. But do you think the time? Do you think the time for them to be subtracted will generate already a new demand? But it's fine. We can afford a little bit of overkill. That was the point, right? Twice the number? I don't think so. Demand goes down, but if the bots have picked up the item, they'll still deliver it. Ah, okay, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. If they're on their way, already, and we don't need it. If for example we need 500 solar panels, right? And we are still outputting them because there are some on the in the chest from the previous delivery, and the bots are trying to bring in 500 more. Yeah, I don't understand the overkill, but is it gonna be yeah, you're right, we want features. But if we have features, it means that we can never afford yeah, you're right. I think we want to protect against the situation. We need feature mini loaders here, and we want them to be set, because this one is set the request, and the mini loaders here should also be set filter based on what we still need. Yeah. And this will protect them completely, because as soon as we don't need them, as soon as they're here, their overkill is going to be smaller, but there's going to be a little bit. Yeah, this is better, indeed. Read contents of mini loaders and feed it into currently have circuits. Oh, that's the thing I want to avoid. I don't want to read contents of the mini loaders because I'm afraid of how it counts. Like they are too baggy. I'm reading the belts right in front of them. Basically, the items we need are getting multiplied by -1, so they are positive, and they are set as features to the mini loaders. So the only problem here is gonna be this requester warehouse having a bit too much items. But that is fine. We can also have a safeguard logic. For example, if we need nothing, we can unload all contents of the requester warehouse into the active provider. We can unload the remaining contents back, and they're going to be sent back to the system. So yeah. Okay, this ship is filling. We don't need to care about it anymore. And this is what we did right now. We'll gonna solve the issue, the second problem, which is having enough anchors at the Stargate. Now we are facing a third problem, which is the fluid inputs. And this third problem, I'm leaning towards setting up a spaceship which is going to be traveling towards this location and kind of bring in stuff. It can bring in fresh thermofluid and cryo, everything to make the cryo fluid to actually have the constant flow. And at the same time, it might also bring like canisters and whatnot in order to make sure that we have everything. And water ice. By the way, that's not that much water ice. Oh yeah, of course, because we had the initial expenditure of water ice to fill all of these items, all of these tanks. But before we do that, that's the next goal. But before we do that, let's have a look at the 3 planets, at the 2 planets which have the ruins flags. And by the way, let's have the research going. Did we discover any more planets? No, we did not. Let's look at the other ruins. See what we can find. So, Soteria, Alastor, and Tigris. Let's look at Tigris and see what it can reveal. Whoa. It's like a labyrinth. Or like a fortress. That's cool. A fortress, like abandoned fortress. Is there any message? No, there is no messages. There is a lab touch to capture. Burner lab, research in progress. Okay, it's like a maze. It's like a maze. We need to find a way to get in, right? And I wonder if you can just shoot through the walls. There is a maze. There is a maze, and there are also these. Touch to capture. Okay, so we can claim resources, I guess. I wonder if we need like I wonder what do we need to bring here. This is my my biggest question mark. Can we just go and do stuff, or are we gonna die? Because if we're gonna die, oh my god, we're gonna lose lots of stuff if we die. Need to be super careful, because I'm not gonna reload if we die. That's yeah. Let's prepare a sort of very resistant suit, thruster suit, with lots of shields, and try to avoid a scenario where we take too much damage. In case. Okay, so we have a labyrinth here, looking very nice. Is there anything else? I mean, doesn't look like it, but I don't even know if it's like it was a spaceship or anything. Okay, and I'm guessing the goal here would be the lab, because it's like the most advanced building there is, and there are these two. Okay, cool. Maybe we can try going there just for a change. And Alastor. And what do we have here? We have a base. It's funny how it went from the initialized, like the initial state, into something. What if we delete the surface? Are we gonna go back to the initial state? I wonder if it's okay to just have it run, because it's gonna reach an end state, right? There is a burner drill. There is artillery charts as well, and they're like red, right? Are there like enemy structures? Are we gonna be receiving some shots? Actually, they are just making ammo, right? They're just making ammo. They're making ammo for the turrets. What if we delete the surface? Wait, let me check. I'm gonna delete the surface. And I'm gonna open it once again. What if? Okay, yeah, initial state. And they fly back. And as you can see, initial state is artillery turrets having no ammo. It says no ammo on the right. So we can come here, scan it, land it immediately, and then come and destroy the turrets while they have no ammo, because it takes time to produce ammo. So we don't have to deal with the ammunition. Another oh, there are 2 tanks. Yeah, so definitely. Oh, there are arcospheres. There are arcospheres here. Nice. Another way would be to just come with a big armor and have no issues. Hacks. Okay, let's. But they do what? 1,000 damage, 500 physical, 500 explosion. Is it breathable, by the way? Is it? It should be breathable, right? Yeah, cool, like moist. Yeah, so we can land. We can switch to power armor, and if we have enough protection. Problem is the power armor. Power armor has good defenses, but it only has 30, like 10 by 10 grid, and this one has 16 by 16 grid. It's way better. So we can fit way more items inside a thruster suit MK4. For protection, for example, we can outfit more power. We can outfit more like adaptive armor. Just land the cargo rockets inside the structure. Oh, that's a good idea. You know what? We can use the. Hold on. We can use Tanstaffel. We can use Tanstaffel, and we can. What can we shoot? We can shoot the weapon delivery cannon from its orbit, for example. We can shoot stuff directly. What can we put inside a weapon delivery capsule? What? 108. Hold on. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! We have witnessed a case where, maybe bad luck, but this ship has been running for a long time. And it broke. Where is it, by the way? Is it like super far? Let's send it back to Novice. How long is it gonna take to arrive? What's the minimum speed? 10, 14, 20, 30, 40, 50. Lots of hours. Oh wait, 3 minutes? Oh, at max speed, yeah, it's a 0. Yeah, it's not even floating. So it must be outside of the system. And it's traveling to Oblong Globulata here. It's traveling here. Oh, it's right here. It's not that far. It's not that far. We can rescue it. We can rescue. We have a second ship to rescue as well, which is this one, Big Bertha Uber. We're kind of waiting on it to fly back to Novice though. But this one has run out of fuel, so this one's gonna arrive to Novice orbit in 16 hours. I mean, I don't like if we absolutely need more aquaspheres, we can rescue it, but until then, it's fine. Oh my god. Sorry about the bots. It has been a while. Nukes. Yeah, nukes could be good. What can we... I think if we open a recipe book, it should say us. Weapon... Delivery capsule. You are part of what recipe? Okay, here, ingredient in. So, atomic bombs, iridium pile driver, and plague rocket. By the way, what we can also do, since we are colonizing the suns anyway, we can colonize the suns of these planets as well. We can colonize. We can target the suns of these 3 planets, and we can set up some orbital beaming from there. How about that? How about orbital doing the orbital beaming? I mean, we will have 60 gigawatt. We're going to be having 60 gigawatts. We don't have to turn on the the anchor. We can beam stuff first. Wait, so this is what systems are you? We need here. Actually, it should say, right? Shiva. No, it doesn't say. Shiva, and Shiva is Capelus. Let's see where Capelus is. Calidus. Oh my god. It's so far. It is so far. It's like one of the furthest planets from the system. Oh my god. I mean, we still want to go there. Or do we want to go there? Can we just send maybe... Can we do everything remotely? What if we send some Spidertrons? We can have one military Spidertron, and we can have one... Yeah, that's too far. That's definitely too far for like sun colonizations. I think anchors need permanent power. Yeah, but I mean, you don't have to place them. You can have it in a chest. Use the power, and before you leave, you just place the anchor, and then you go, right. So what we could do, but anyway, it's far enough. It's too far to colonize it with for the sun's orbit. But yeah, Spidertrons, I think it's good. What we can do, we can prepare a ship. We can insert Spidertrons in it. We can have like one or two laser Spidertrons, like military ones, to destroy everything. However, are they going to be destroying the chests? What are they targeting? I have never used Spidertrons, especially, and I have never played. I have never played like multiplayer with like player enemies. So I'm not sure what they're going to be targeting. It's fine if they kill like turrets, but it's not fine if they kill chests. There's only 2 Arcospheres though. I mean, that's not... Oh, there's more. One. Yeah. What we need them to just... Hold on, it still has no ammo. What? I think it's bugged, guys. The inserter is not inserting the ammo inside this turret. It still has no ammo. I think there is a bug. You don't want to destroy the chests. Yes, indeed. We don't want to destroy the chests. They have nice items, especially the Arcospheres. A lot of the Spidertrons. Where's the planet with the Spidertron? The planet with the Spidertron is... let me... Oh, the planet with the Spidertron is actually not very far. It's this one, Timagus. And I think it was... Yeah, Soteria, this one. Again, should we? Do you think we should go there in person, or can we just send Spidertrons? Problem is, I don't know what we need to do here. So coming here for nothing would be not very cool. Just fill your Spidertrons with rockets, and they will do the rest. But the rockets can destroy the chests, and we want to avoid that. Maybe just the lasers. Spidertrons target all enemies, but I think the chests aren't enemies. Ah. Also, it says touch to capture, right? So if we want to load stuff, we need to touch it first. If we want to load stuff from the chests, we need to touch them. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, touch to capture. So we have to come here manually. But I mean, that's just like 3 planets, right? So it's fine to maybe do the trip and collect everything. However, we need to make sure that the trip is worth it. So we need to prepare. We need to not die first of all. Touch to capture. Yeah, I'm afraid of sending Spidertrons, to be honest. We can prepare some military tools. We can prepare a bunch of. You know what, guys? We have a military ship. We have Tanstaffel here. We have Tanstaffel. We can load it with a bunch of like rockets and whatnot. Land it there. We can also shoot. Not like in person. Let's go. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. However, Tanstaffel, its issue is that it only has 8 engines. So and also only 2 anti-barrier attacks. We can improve it. We can improve it. And where's the third planet? Where is the third planet? Tigris. It is. What does it say? The sun. Alacrity. I mean, we can just go up the tree. Alacrity. Oh, Alacrity is the sun. Okay. So where is Alacrity? Not nearby. Oh, here it is. Here it is. So yeah, Alacrity and Timagus are kinda equidistant from Calidus. By the way, what about the personal spaceship? How long is it gonna take us in the personal spaceship? The personal spaceship is only 1000 integrity as well, but it has 2 more engines. It has 10 instead of 8, and it has 4 tanks. That's the most important. You know what? Let's do it in the personal spaceship. Let's leave Tunstaffel here. Let's load. We have armor. We have power armor in the inventory with a bunch of stuff. Like adaptive armor, especially, and 2 slots for energy. So we can use this. We can use this one, this armor, and see what we can do. We need ammunition. Oh, but we're not gonna be able to fly because it doesn't have a jetpack. Or we'll have to remove. We can remove some of these and put some jetpacks. Yeah, why not? Going with the cargo rocket is fast, no need to invest time. Oh, that is true. We can go with the cargo rocket. But we need to go with enough items to set up. We need to go back, right? We need to go back. So we need to take everything everything we can. Or just have and the fuel, most importantly the fuel. But they're gonna take what we need to do is, you know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's should we go from Novice or should we go from space? From Novice orbit. I think either is fine. Let's go from Novice orbit. Yeah. Let's go to the mall and let's set up 3 rockets. And these rockets are gonna be automated to deliver everything there. And maybe they will need to make several deliveries in order to deliver enough fuel, right? Is capsule traveled, I think, in 0.5? I believe it's a 0.6 feature indeed. Yeah. So we have some space here for the rockets. Let's set up a rocket for the adventure. Should we have adventure or adventures? I mean, you can have 1 rocket and several. It's been a while automating rockets. Let's have a rocket per destination. So let's see how long how much it's gonna cost to go to. So by the way, which one do you think we want to go? Which one do you think is worth it to go to first? We have Tigris, which is basically a maze. Tigris is a maze. However, it's super far, right? No, Alacrity. The furthest one is which one was it? I think Soteria was the furthest one. No, this is Timagos. Shiva. Yeah, this is the furthest one. Because Shiva. By the way, it's a moon. It's a moon. It's not a planet, it's a moon which has a structure, so Shiva is a planet. Capellus, yeah, Capellus. And that one is super far away. This one is super far away. Let's see how much fuel it's gonna take to go to Alastor. Oh, yeah, we need to bump the priority. $1,420,000 liquid rocket fuel. 3 times as much as for asteroid field. Meaning that if we want to go back, not only we need to load it once, but we need to load enough items to how long for a personal ship? We need to load enough fuel to actually power it to go back. A personal ship would take... Huh? What? Why can't I input it? Hold on, I bumped the priority, right? Yeah, I did. Oh, not alacrity, alaster, alaster. It will take 30 minutes to go there at full speed. This is the fastest ship. Our MATLAB is the fastest ship we got. 30 minutes. We can also try to design a new ship. We can try to design a ship, a ship made for speed. How about that? Try to put as many engines as we can. Design a ship for speed. You could send a personal ship ahead of yourself though, and have it pick you up. Oh, that's a good idea. So invest 30 minutes once. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Go there with the rocket, crash land, destroy some stuff, destroy biters, and then go home. Could be a good idea. Yeah, you know what? You know what? I'd like to do that. And I'd like to start with that planet because it looks very interesting. I still don't know the point of coming here aside from the arcospheres. Aside from the arcospheres, that's the only the only thing of importance I'm seeing. But I might be blind. So yeah. Radar. Is there anything else nearby? I don't think so. Send the ship now, do something for 20 minutes and then rocket over. Yeah, that makes sense, makes sense. Makes sense. Actually, you know what? That's really convenient because I'm streaming for 1 more hour. So if we can do stuff there, I can just hop into the ship and fly to Novice after the stream. So we don't have to wait for 30 minutes doing nothing. You know what? I think it's a good idea. Is there anything we need to load the ship with before we go? Because we can take time to prepare the rocket in the meanwhile to kind of load it with stuff. Do we need anything or just go there? And I'm a bit worried about the fuel. Why am I always pressing the wrong buttons? I'm worried about the fuel. I'm worried whether this is enough to get us there and back. Because that's like the outskirts. Normally, let me see. The Razor Field here, where we have been going with the other ship, and when we have arrived to Novice, we still had like 30,000 in each tank. So I think it's okay. I think it should be okay. Yeah, let's go. Let's send the ship, and in the meanwhile, let's prepare the rockets to go there. I'm excited. So Alastair. Yeah, let's go. Arcospheres are important. That is right. If you run low, you can rig canisters. Problem with antimatter is that to unpack canisters, you need to cool them. Even the unpacking recipe requires to have... Where is it? Yeah, it requires to cool the canister in order to extract the stream from it, which is... But I think it should be okay. Let's check the antimatter levels, and in the meanwhile, let's prepare the rocket. First things first. Like the longest of times is gonna be like it's gonna take forever to input this fuel. So let's load it as fast as possible. Should we use vulcanite or should we go for? I mean, we don't have oil here. No, we do have... You know what? We do have oil. We do have oil. We have here... oh, that's petroleum. That is petroleum. We can use vulcanite, I think. Fuel. Water is a no-go. Yeah, let's use vulcanite. How much vulcanite is gonna take us? 8 to make 1. And 1 is 50. So 16 to make 100. And we need 1.4 millions. So for 14,000, we need 8 times 14,000 vulcanite. So basically about about 100k. 100k vulcanite blocks just to do the trip. 100,000 vulcanite blocks. Maybe we should send a rocket from Novice at this point. At this point, like the liftoff cost is just gonna bump this to 1470 instead of 1420. But we could use productivity models on Novice for to save some vulcanite. 100,000 vulcanite. How many do we have here in orbit? We only have 5,000. We need a lot. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it from Novice, and we can use petroleum. We can use petroleum. Oh wait, we don't have a ship anymore. How can we go to Novice? Is there? I mean, let's go through the rocket with the rocket. So, do we need to take anything as ammo? I'm a bit worried. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a bit worried. What if we die there? What if we die? What if we die in a far, cold world, far from home? Oh yeah, it has just left. Just a few barrels of super cool fluid. Can you barrel? I don't think you can barrel super cool fluid. You can only barrel the hot one. I'm not seeing the barreling, but I'm pretty sure you can only barrel the hot one, so you would need to create the cold one. If you die, send another rocket. That is a good idea. Let's actually have a rocket. Yes, indeed. Let's have a rocket automated. Like after the first rocket, the second can start fueling. But what if we don't need it? We're gonna be losing the fuel. That's fine. I guess it's not a big deal. Come on. Come on already. Wait, why are you so slow? Oh, we don't have the... Oh, I see. Let's beacon this part. And let's even put a level tier 2 beacon. Do we have models? Oh, I've taken them all. I've taken the models. We have nothing. Oh no, we do have models. I mean, it's almost there. We do have models here in this factory. We can take them. Hold on. Maybe we have some of them inside the platform, or maybe I'm blind. No, we don't have models. Oh, by the way, we need to drop off this this item. Bring a Spirotron to ride in. Why, jetpack is not enough? Just buffer the fuel in tanks, then flip a pump when you need it. Oh yeah, true. They can offload, unload. But we need to prepare empty tanks if we want to do that. Yeah, that works. How many empty tanks do we need? 4 tanks is 100k, and we need 14 times 4 for everything. That's crazy. Okay, let's go back. Go to Novice. Yeah, indeed, no models. Come on. If you ride in Spirotron, you'll jump. You'll just jump out, or if you die. Ah, I don't even think we have made a single Spirotron. I'm not a Spirotron guy. It is researched, but we have never made it. Ah, it's fine. I'm not gonna die. Not gonna die. We're not gonna die there. Wait, what? Oh, not 5. 5 is bad. 20. Even... Okay, this is why it's so slow. We don't have any stacks of rocket sections inside. Okay, let's launch. Wait, delayed? Why? How is it delayed? Oh, what? What's wrong with the scrap? Hold on. This goes inside, so it's not the stone, it's the iron. Of all things, it's the iron. Oh, yeah, I know why. Cause, okay, iron ore. Thing is, we have been using it in priority. Oh. Why do you want to go here of all locations? Hold on. You want to go to the depot, but you have many depots there. Anyways, let's go. It's fine if some of them are destroyed. Thing is, yeah, we have made a second iron facility, iron smelters. But at this second iron smelter facility, I forgot to add the priority trains to distribute the core mining iron, core mining and like trash. Which is why it's. But we can take the trash out on Novice orbit. Actually, we don't need to send it to Novice. We can take it out on Novice Novice orbit. Depot limit priority probably not set. Yeah, but it never it was never necessary. It was never necessary because it was never necessary because we have more stations that never mind. It was the missing rail. I have added trains for these 4 new stations, but trains cannot go there, so they try to fit in that. This was the root cause. If you have more stations than trains, or at least the same amount, they will never try to go at a station where there's a train because it would be lowest priority. Let's go quickly fix the issue, and let's prepare the rockets. So let's let's create the rockets right nearby our oil factory. Oh, not oil. Wait, do we have a? I don't even know. I don't remember. I don't remember this base. Who made it? I don't remember if we have the production of a rocket fuel. I mean, we must have it, but where? You know what? Let's just check a train. Where is the supply of rocket fuel? Oh, it's at the old refinery. I mean, that's not gonna cut it. We have 4 of them, but we have 5. We have 5 supplies of rocket fuel at the old refinery. Right here. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's all rocket fuel we have. It is delivered by trains. It is delivered by trains. And it's made like this. And I think we don't have any other rocket fuel. Oh, this is fine. Let's just go and unlock the iron trains. Oh wait, we don't need to unlock them. If the first one is able to leave, if this one leaves, you know what? Let's make it leave. Let's make it leave, and then make it go to depot. Okay, and then this one is gonna come here, and these are gonna all be fixed. Okay. So where do we build this thing? Where do we build it? We can build it here, but we will need to add a production of the rocket fuel. You know what? Let's build it down there, at the old planet, at the old location. We don't need much. We just need to request some rocket sections. But even if we request rocket sections, even if we do that, I don't want to put it inside the spaceport, because here they're going to be consuming the fuel from other rockets, which is not good. Yeah, let's construct it elsewhere. Let's make it a special one, a very special one. Ideally, we'd like we would want to have more of these, but or we can just use global network. Yeah, we can just use global network. We have rocket sections in the global network, so that's fine. Let's do that. Easy solution. And the capsule again, all in the global network. Easy. Robots might die somewhere in between the network because there's no grid. There is no grid, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. Lose some of them. Okay. So it's a bit of a out of place rocket. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. It's a bit out of place, but like even here is fine. I'd like to make it loaded as fast as possible. Yeah, you know what? Let's not put it here. Let's put it here. Let's put it somewhere here. And we're not gonna be increasing this anymore. Somewhere here, and this is gonna be going to what's the Alistair? Yeah, 14 million fuel, and let's start pumping it. Let's start making it and pumping it. Do we have? Let's disable logistics. Do we have the fuel refineries? 20. Are 20 enough? I'm gonna hope so. Just to make it fast enough, you know. Like that. Have the level 2 beacons. By the way, we need to take some models. Make it close to spawn location. It is close to spawn location. It's right here. It's right here. Why are you so worried that I would die? Do you really think I'll die? Do you think death is inevitable? We have a train, by the way. If we die, we have a train which has a thruster suit with some life support, so it's all prepared. We are safe from death. But the biggest problem would be losing all of the items, especially the suit. The suit itself, it's quite expensive what we have. Where were the models? Right above. Could also use the level 9, but that would be... I am certain... What? Is it as... Oh my god. What am I not getting? What am I not getting? I'm gonna be super careful. Don't worry guys. I play some real-time strategies. So strategy games, Age of Empires. Not this. So I have faith. I have faith in my micro. No, that's that was sarcastic for those who didn't get it. Some beacons, pam pam, and let's have the. Oh, by the way, I didn't even check. I don't even know if these are. If like one belt is like I don't know how many belts they need. That's what I mean to say. By the way, this belt is empty for some reason. Oh yeah, that's fine. That's because we haven't added anything else. We're gonna be completely. We have only one belt here, by the way. We only have one belt of these. I'm gonna take it from here. Gonna steal right from the production. Right from the production. Like that. Do you want to prioritize? You 2 belts are more than enough. You make it 500 liquid fuel per second. Really? Let's see. What I mean to say is I don't know if like I have overkilled or underkilled. I mean, let's see. Like we don't need to go that far. Maybe like we're never gonna be able to produce enough. Okay, and we need the pipes. Do we need fast ones? I could use the 5 to 5. Like that, and finally connected to... Like there is no pumps until now, so it's not exactly necessary to put more, but like to put pumps suddenly because we didn't have any in between. But it's fine. And finally have the connection here. Oh, perfect. Okay, fuel incoming. Let's get the sections. And that is pretty straightforward. We can just ask to get them delivered. Where is the network? Oh, we are super far from the network. Super far from the network. Let's yeah, you know what? Let's get a line towards the bottom. From here. $90 times 50 times prod bonus. 45 in this case. I mean, yeah, it doesn't need to be fast. We just need to have it filled once. Oh. I was dragging them like as if they were pylons, forgetting that they're in fact not pylons. Like that, and let's also have a construction pylon somewhere in the middle so that it has a big construction area. If the robots die somewhere while bringing in the stuff, I'd like them to be within. Pipe speed is the real limiter. Really? I mean, if that's the problem, we can actually have it have them go super fast. Super fast. So the sections are brought from different locations. And is it okay? Is it okay to only have the global one? I don't really remember how everything is working on Novice. It's a bit of a mess. Novice is a bit of a mess. The sections are made. Not made, but delivered in a secondary oh, here. Secondary spaceport is here. So we might have some of them in the... Here. Yeah, we do have some of them on the global network. Yeah, that's fine. Let's get them like that. And they're going to be delivered all the way down here, and hopefully not going through any of the non-covered areas. Yeah. Now everything is covered all the way towards the bottom. From here to, except for this part. That's fine. If he dies, he dies. Okay, so the... Yeah, we are at 10%. Let's put it here. And let's have the capsules. Let's have 2 capsules. Oh. Oh, we don't have capsules in the global network. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. I haven't checked these. I thought that of all things. Oh, you know why? Because we send them we try to feed them here. We try to feed them here. We try to request like 500 of them. We can actually manually grab them. It's no big deal. What is a big deal though is the fact that we need. We can replace like 3 or 4 just in case. And by the way, that's the furthest of all planets. So for all other planets, it should be faster. And we can use this this setup for all of them. Yeah, let's request like 20 of these. Have an assembler processing them. Unpacking this one, yeah. And yeah, have a hand. It's even beaconed by extent. Have a hand, and let's wire everything. Hey, Tense Dungeon with the raid. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, everyone. We are about to go very far very far away to explore a planet with some interesting doodads. Welcome, welcome. Hi, RT. How was your stream? How was your stream? You can do a buffer chest where you hold them. That is true, we can do a buffer chest. However, problem is, I wanted to buffer completely one chest here. Like, there is this location. Where was it? I've just shown it. I've just shown it. This one. Where we are trying to have a request of 500 of them and having a big buffer. And these rockets, ideally, we're gonna be distributing capsules where necessary from this rocket. But maybe that was a bit of an overkill, having a rocket full of capsules. You know, it's too much of a buffer. So maybe this was a bit of an overkill. I need to reconsider the setup. But it's fine. We have one, indeed, a capsule in the inventory, but that's not gonna be enough. Like, if we need to go back with another one, I like to have a bunch of them here in this chest. Oh, they're on the way. They're on the way. So it's all good. Let's have 4. And let's also wire everything before it starts working. So this one is gonna be enabled for capsules when below 1, and it's gonna be filtered to be capsules. And this one is gonna be enabled for these when below 100. Okay, so everything is incoming normally, on their way. Yep. And just like that, we should be having everything. Now let's have a look at the. So yeah, the big limiting factor here are the solid rocket fuel. Yeah, we're not even filling the pipe. We need more. Should we make them? Should we prioritize left side here from the production? I don't think we should. Man, really, I don't have any other rocket. I thought oh, it's on Morse. Man, we should have done this on Morse. On Morse, we have way more rocket fuel. The other factory, not Novice, Morse. Morse would have been the best candidate to do that, not Novice. I guess it's fine. By the way, why these are? Oh no, yeah, this one is an overkill. These ones don't even have a proper beacon in. Let's at least have level 2 beacons. And the last part is not even covered. Who did that? Who built that factory? Oh my god. Like, this is so bad. We are lacking stuff here. I don't want a bot swarm with individual cargo rocket sections flying. What do you mean? Can't respawn there. Yeah, we cannot respawn. Hey, the rocket is ready, guys. The rocket is ready. I mean, it's prepared, but it needs to have the fuel. How can you? Should we sacrifice some fuel from here? You know what? Let's do some sacrifices. By the way, Shift C. Let's sacrifice some fuel from here. Input from the right. Okay, let's see how far they go. How far these belts go. Oh, not bad, not bad, not bad. They're going pretty far. Yeah, I think you can have all of them. Yeah. The fuel flow should be okay. Yeah, look at this. It's way faster now. Of course, because we input more. I mean, bottom ones aren't working, but that's fine. If he places a landing pad, he can. Ooh, that's an idea I like. That's an idea I like. We can place the landing pad there, so we can respawn at the closest landing pad. That is an idea I like. Could even distribution more fuel in there. True. We could do that. I mean, this chest is empty. Man, that's a waste. I mean, not a waste. It's we're saving time in exchange of resources. I mean, where is the Mad Lab, by the way? How far is it from destination? We're waiting for the ship to come there, and we're also going there manually. Mad Lab. The Mad Lab. Old Mad Lab. It's still flying. It's still we're halfway there. We're halfway there. However, we can still be there. We can still start doing stuff. We don't have to wait for the Mad Lab to come. We can start doing stuff there, and it can come naturally once we're done, maybe. So you know what? Let's go there as soon as we are ready. And I wanted to. Man, this factory producing the rocket fuel, it needs to be improved on Novice. But it's such a mess, such a mess. It doesn't even have advanced fluid handling. Look, oh my god, what is this? There is a way to easily improve it. There is a way to easily improve it. And I think I'd like to do it. Yeah, what we can do is we can move this one here, move this one to the bottom, remove these, move this one to the bottom, to the top, and place the pylons here instead. There is a small beacon overload, and they don't reach the top ones, which yeah, we won't be able to place to place one here. If we do this, we are gonna be able to place one at the. Not quite. Oh, come on, really? Come on. Should we just move everything one tile level below? Nah. Yeah, let's put these in front of one another. Put these here. And here we can just use the... Nah, it doesn't really matter. Like this. Like this, yep. So now these are back to working. They have speed, they have productivity. The only problem here are these. By the way, there is also these ones. But I'm not even sure if the fuel can reach all the way here. Like, this has been done before I did any research on the throughputs, before we even unlocked the advanced fluid handling. It's so bad. It's so bad. I'm actually ashamed. And we need to have a red hand here. You don't respond there though. I mean, why not? Because the ship, our ship is there. Our ship is there, and if we make sure to bring, one suit, let's actually take it. We can bring one respawn suit. There is a ship here, just in case we die. So what we can do is we can take a bunch of stuff from here, like medpack, left support, thruster suit, everything. Let's go send it back to the mall. And we can put these items inside a chest next to the silo, to the landing pad. I think it's a good idea. I like this idea. Let's grab one landing pad. I think we have some at the mall. It's a good idea because if we die, we still have the spaceship which will be parked next to the landing pad, which can bring us back. A power suit armor has more defense stats. Yep, yeah, we have one. We have one. It's right here. This suit is basically, if we die, we are gonna be able to. Oh, you know what? We can actually. Oh, we can put this one. We can put our normal suit. Just to make it safe, to save it, to have it safe, and we can just go and run there with the power armor. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that. I'm gonna see. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. No worries. No worries. No worries. What did I want to take here from here? Oh yeah, the landing pad. The landing pad. That's. Wait, do you need the silo or the landing pad? Respawn and die next to the. No. Is it the silo or is it the landing pad? I mean, we could place both. We could place both. It's not a problem. Yeah, let's activate the logistics. Should be somewhere here. Oh, top left there. Yeah, it's gonna be delivered. We shall try scavenging this location. Here we have landing pads. Okay. Refilling has been done, almost. And the rocket... We need to wait for the rocket, basically. We need to wait for the rocket. When it's full, we are gonna... Okay, for those who have arrived, let me explain once again. Our target is this location. Capulus planet, Capulus star system, very far away, and Alastor planet. And there is a weird doodad here, a small factory with 2 artillery turrets. Luckily, they don't have any ammo. Not sure why. But, by the way, can we see how far they can reach? No, this doesn't show coverage for the enemies. What if we come at night and, I mean, what's the cycle of this planet? Not MadLab, Alastor. What's the cycle? 15 minutes. Yeah, it has a quite a long night. However, I think it doesn't have enough machines to spend energy, so the Nakum accumulators are gonna be full forever. 900 tiles stock stats. What do you mean? 900 tiles stock stats. Solar distance from Novice. Look at this. So far. And ruins. Okay. What is this chest? Some random nuclear fuel in a random chest. Oh yeah, it has the artillery. It has lots of artillery, but it has nothing inside the cannon. On the right-hand side, you can see it says no ammo. Ammo, no ammo. Inside the missile. It has some in the chests here. But not inside the turrets. But again, it does 500 physical plus 500 explosion damage, right? Let's actually calculate. And the power armor, it reduces physical and explosion by respectively 40 and 50%. So we're going to be taking around 500 damage. Minus the flat defenses. I'm not sure of the order. Not sure about the order. Maybe I'm not sure in which order they are applied. But yeah, we're gonna be taking about 400 damage per shot. And then we have a bunch of these adaptive armor Mark V, which absorb 500 hit points. So if we see that they're charging quite slowly compared to the energy shields, but they have a lot of hit points, and we can always run out and be safe and wait for them to recharge if we were in a dire spot. So yeah, that's the idea. We're gonna put 2 fusion reactors into these slots. Maybe actually even remove some laser defenses in favor of these adaptive armors. Have more of these. Maybe it's better. And by the way, let me actually already remove 2 of these and put them inside here so that these can charge. Can they charge? Oh, they can't charge. They can't charge if the armor is not on the character. That's interesting. How far? We are almost there. We're at 60%. I mean, almost there. You know what? Let's prioritize. Let's prioritize. Should have done that directly. Don't want to be waiting. Priority to the right. We are prioritizing the outputs, and let's also manually distribute what we have in the chests. They got a great reach, yeah. And now we have flow issues from the bottom. That's fine because the ones at the top are gonna be done working soon. Yeah, that's we can easily boost. You know what? Let's wear the power armor. Let's wear it so we can charge everything. Wait, are we gonna be dropping stuff? Oh. Wait. Maybe if we just put this one instead of removing. Yeah. Suffocating. Oh, of course, yeah. Now this is plagued. Yeah, that planet though is not plagued. That planet though is not plagued. Okay. What else? Shift C again. Yeah, let's do Shift C again. Yeah, look at this. Each Shift C gives us 100k. It should be fast. Its only Mark II armor might not be better than the suit then. Actually, it is better. The suit has 0 defenses. I mean, it has 0 flat defenses. It does have percentages. Yeah, look at this. It has 30% explosion and physical. And flat defenses are not very useful if the damage is high. We need percentages. Power armor has 50 and 40, which is way better. But considering the low inventory size, you know, we can actually maybe fit more adaptive armors. You know what? I think you're onto something. I think we want to actually use this one armor. But this one is dangerous. If we die, we lose everything. That's where it's a little bit dangerous. Let's put the shields and see how it goes. We have some personal reports which we don't need. Batteries, we don't need that many. We do need lasers though, and we can use the jetpacks. Yeah, let's remove these, and let's put the lasers. I think we're pretty well defended. What do you think? 500 times 16, we have 8,000 hit points. And the artillery hits for 1,000, plus the defenses. I think we're well defended. I would be very surprised if we die. We have jetpack to avoid stuff while flying. We have lots of shields. And we can even put the hit points in shortcut bar. The med packs in the shortcut. Like that. Lasers on cryogun should canal. Yeah, I'm worried about destroying the chests. I'm gonna be honest. I will approach carefully. What's the status here? Only a bit to go. It's taking all of the fuel from Novice. We should be there soon. Cryogun doesn't do damage, so you're fine. Oh, really? It does damage. Per second. 500 per second cold. I think it does damage if you cryo all of them, right? Like the ones which are cryo. What's the word? What's the verb? Cryogenized. The ones which are in the ice, they take damage, right? Let's see how it works. Let's see how it works. But again, they're not biters. They are just it's just defenses, and we can right click to convert them to convert stuff. Let's see. We have a rocket launcher as well. We don't have ammo though. 1,200, just a bit more. Imagine the... I think I don't want to be pre-fueling it. I don't want to be pre-fueling the a new one for the there, because I'm pretty sure we're not gonna be coming with a new one. I'm 100% certain I'm not gonna die. 100% certain. If I die, I'm not gonna think about what I'm gonna do because I'm not gonna die. It's useless. Come on, 100k, 100k more. Just buffer fuel in tanks. Ah, could be a good idea. Yeah, could be a good idea. Yeah, just put some here. 100k. I don't like this non-pump connection, but it's gonna do for now. And hold on. Oh yeah, I've removed all the roboports. Like this. Ugh. Right, and we can place one here. And this one should be the 1 to 2. Like that. A little bit more. How about the Mad Lab? I think it has arrived by the time. No, still no. 4 more minutes. Who's gonna be faster? Us clearing the factory or Mad Lab arriving? Final distribution. Almost there. Buffer the fuel so you can instantly go wherever you want. I mean, for other planets it's gonna be at least half as... I'm not gonna change here because it's gonna delete the fuel. But for other planets it's gonna... It shouldn't be... Yeah, it should be half. Okay, are we ready? I don't even need to save because we're not gonna reload. Whatever happens, it's an adventure. It's a hardcore mode. Not hardcore, but one save only for these cases. Almost there. Come on, 10k. Wait, problem is general vicinity. What does it mean? It means anywhere, right? What if it crashes right on the buildings? What if it crashes right on the Arcosphere chests? How inconvenient would that be if the rocket crashed on the chests? Okay, we're ready. I mean, I'm still gonna save, but that's just like a protocol. Let's go. Let's go. It doesn't kill stuff? Ah. Really? So we have the jetpacks, so we can avoid... Like, artillery turrets, first of all, they don't have ammo. But even if they suddenly start receiving ammo, the shooting is quite slow. Like, they need to rotate, they need to shoot. Okay, we're here. Okay, up. Jetpack fuel. Are there any... Okay, let's... our robots are disabled. Let's see how it goes. So we want to put a silo. I'm not sure which one is the one we can respawn next to, but let's put these two here. And let's see how it goes. Ready, guys? So, we're not gonna die. No way we die. Haha. Look at it. Yeah, look at the armor. Look at the armor. There is no way we die. Okay, the turrets die. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna wait until it recharges. Let's actually try a Tesla gun. Okay, it does damage to like walls. Not only walls. Oh my god, does it... Did I destroy chests? Did I destroy chests here? Oh, I did destroy chests. Okay, no more Tesla gun. Oh my god. I did destroy chests. Oh my god. Oh yeah, we actually land if we get hit. Was it the important chests or was it not? Oh my god. Oh my god. What chest was it? What chests was that? Oh my god. I mean, arcospheres are on the right. I remember them being one on the top and some on the right hand side. Were they here? Damn. I think some important ones. Really? Look at this. Oh. Well, I mean... Almost destroyed that one. Hold on. Touch to capture. How to block backups? Enemy structures cannot be mined. Cannot open enemy structures. Cannot open enemy structures. Touch to capture. How to touch? You should reload. Maybe, yeah. Wait, I have an idea. Let's hold on to the reload. I have another hack. Touch other stuff. Blocked by hostile. Yeah, but I mean, do we need to destroy? Oh, okay. Okay, now we need to destroy all of the hostiles, and then it works. Yeah. Okay. I have another idea. So we might reload because I didn't know. I didn't know that we destroyed chests. Maybe some very important chests. So we might reload for that. It's not like we died or anything. But I have before we do that, I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna try another hack, which is to get the Mad Lab to land. How are we doing on fuel? Oh, we're doing fine on fuel. We can get the Mad Lab to land. We're gonna lift into orbit. We're gonna delete the surface, reload the surface again. And by the way, before we do that, let's get some arcospheres just to try. Let's get some arcospheres and see if they're gonna be reloaded. At all. If we delete the surface. Arcosphere farming incoming. It's not gonna work. Can you if you own the structures? Oh, we own the structures. Oh, you're right, we own the structures. We are not gonna be able to delete them. Can we remove everything we own? Hold on. What if we delete everything we own? Let's see. Do we need tanks? Yeah, I don't care. Let's do that. Man, we need a bigger chest. Let's try. I definitely want to reload if nothing works because deleting, like, if it's lost forever, it's a bad situation to be in. Okay. Oh wait, these are there also ours? Oh, it's the concrete. I mean, maybe it's needed. Maybe it's necessary. Like that. Not here. Let's try. Oh, this chest is. Come on, robot. No repairing. Yeah, never mind. have better DPS than your healing per second. Okay, so let's go out. Put smaller chests. And let's try to deconstruct what we can. So that nothing belongs to us here. That's the objective. Nothing should belong to the player. And we might be able to delete the surface. Construction bot villain backstory. Okay, nothing belongs to us. Wait, what? Okay, never mind. Let's see. Let's see. So the Mad Lab is here. Let's anchor. Let's lift off. By the way, lift off takes how much antimatter? 5k from each tank. That's fine. And now let's see if we can delete it. What? What? Which entity? Which entity? Which is the player entity? No, come on. I have reconstructed all player entities. Oh! I forgot the two at the bottom. Okay. Yeah, we do have some antimatter. What? What? What now? Which entity? Which entity do you want? Ah, no. Some of them are still ours. No, not these. Oh, copper cable. Oh, really? Copper cable? Hold on. They fixed Arcosphere farming a long time ago. Really? I'm just, what's the word? Testing. What is this? Oh, every time it... Are you serious now? It's gonna... these might be... Okay, never mind. Never mind. Let's just reload. Let's just reload. Let's reload and do it correct this time. They fixed Arcosphere farming. Was there really like a way? Was this the way? Like restore the thing? Because imagine you actually get rid of everything. You nuke this small surface. You nuke everything there was on this base. Like you destroy absolutely everything, and then you can trim the planet. No. So what we have learned that Tesla gun is a no-go. Tesla gun is a no-go. That's unfortunate. It's a cool gun, but yeah, you need to be shooting at biters or something. Eh, we're closer this time, but again, no way we die. Oh, these might have been the entities. Oh, these are the entities, no? These can be the entities. People want ruins with like 9 spheres and keep deleting the surface. Ah, so again, okay, that was the thing. I almost want to try deleting once again everything, but it's fine. Like, let's not try. Simply because Ragai fan says it doesn't work. So, ice gun should be okay. But there's like 1 sphere here, so there's, yeah, look at what we lost last time. We have lost all of this. We have lost all of this and also this one, so we did lose some spheres, unfortunately. Okay, let's just destroy stuff. They have more range than our turrets, which is... It's fine. Let's just kill everything with lasers. It's easier. Yeah. Yeah, that's the issue with these adaptive armors compared to energy shields. They regenerate very slowly. I mean, you have to wait. It's not a big deal, but you have to wait. I think when I cleared it, I used nukes at the edges. Ah. But what happens if you really delete all of the entities and then you try to to trim it. I think you should be able to trim it, right? If you have absolutely nothing. If you have nothing here, you should be able to trim it. Good luck. We can fly above. We can just fly now. Okay, now we touched it and we have captured everything. Okay, cool. So what's the loot? What's the loot? We have some spheres. Let's get all the spheres. We have some processed fuel, ammunition. Killed. The robots could not have been converted. That's interesting. We have a lot of iron here. A pump. Yeah, exploded. That's just basic defenses. Yeah, it's just arcospheres, right? Like, I don't see any lore. I don't see any lore stuff here. We could also collect the solar panels. But let's keep them here. That's just like 3 solar panels. I'm just getting the arcospheres. By the way, does it say that we have obtained them? No, I don't think. Because found is not the same. There's one here. 2 here. Oh, cool. And I think that's it. I'm not seeing any other... Oh, one here. Do you see anything else of interest? Because I don't. Like, there is, of course, like a ton of plastic. But it's more of a... It would take more time to actually integrate all of this to the base, like, rather than... We could take accumulators and solar panels, to be honest. But we are producing them. We're producing them, no problem. Do you think there is anything else to do here? Because, to be honest, I was expecting some lore. But we just got arcospheres. All of that for the arcospheres. I mean, it's not a bad trade. But... That's it. That's it. Lots of... Yeah, these are just results of these ascenders working. I think you find either spheres or lore, never both. Ah, I see. I see. Okay, that's fine. Let's go back. Let's go back. And you know the best part? I mean the best part. One good part here is that the way back. Right now we are here, right? We are at Capellus, and we need to go to Calidus here. On the way back, we are gonna be passing by Timagus. So why not stop here and go to Soteria and see what this is all about. You're meant to find this before you get to DSS-1. What? But interstellar traveling is so hard before DSS. Oh, maybe with the ion engines, right? Oh, I mean, or even rocket engines. So arcospheres at that point would be POG. Could you use them? I mean, you need DSS-1 to... hold on, what are the technologies? You would still... you need these with... like, even to do the... collection. Yeah, you need DSS-2 to begin collection, and with the collection, you are unlocking the recipes to fold them. So what use would they be? Yeah, that'd be useless. I would agree. Like, it would be POG, it would be really cool, but it's like, hey, getting your hands on some technology you cannot really make use of. Just to look at, you can decorate your home. So let's go to what was the planet? Wait, what was the planet? Alastor is where we are at. I think I have put it at priority 1. Tigris. Not Tigris, the other one. Soteria. Let's stop there. It's on the way. Soteria. What's the Soteria's radius? Oh, it's 5,000. It's almost like Novice. It's almost like Novice. Do we have enough antimatter for that to take off from there? What is the radius of this one? Alistair. This one is 2,400. Okay, so it took us 5,000 of fuel per tank to leave from this planet. So I'm guessing 5,000 is gonna take us the double, so 10,000 of fuel per tank. So yeah, lifting from that planet is gonna take us 10,000 per tank, and we are at 35,000. It took us 10,000 to come here, so it should take us 10,000 to go back. So 5,000 to go to that planet, 5,000 to go back. Actually more, because we are entering the system, the solar system. So let's say 7,000 to go there, 7,000 to go back, so 14,000 plus 10,000 to lift, 24,000, and we're at 35. So we should be good. Technically we should be good with antimatter. So yeah, unfortunately guys, it is my time to stop for today. And the traveling time is 18 minutes. So what I'm gonna do, between streams, I'm gonna just fly there. And tomorrow we shall land and see what's going on. I'm just gonna finish the trip in between streams, because I unfortunately have to be going. It's exactly 1:30 p.m. a.m. Intrigue, not usefulness. True, you would not know what they are, and I remember getting tons of spheres and just dumping them in a random box since nothing used them. Really, you got tons of them? I haven't found a single other surface with ruins. By the way, speaking of surfaces, let's continue some researches. I just assumed it was an unfinished item the first time. Oh, that reminds me of Satisfactory. Have you played Satisfactory? I don't know if it's still useless, but there is like one resource. You can mine it, but you cannot do anything with it. Not even the resource. It was like the black items you would obtain. I don't even remember. They didn't even have a proper name. So yeah. Are we gonna be killing this thing, Soteria? Are you gonna be killing this thing? So here I don't see any arcospheres, so I'm gonna guess it will be the lore. There is one control here. Maybe something like a puzzle. Okay, so yeah, I should be stopping. Gonna do the 15-minute flight before next stream, and tomorrow we can start with that thing. Okay guys, thank you all for watching, and I'm gonna save and send you elsewhere. So basically that means that if we find another base such as that one with just arcospheres, maybe it's not even worth it coming there. We have tons of arcospheres. How many did we collect? Not even 10. We have like 8. So it's nothing. It's nothing. It's like one trip. By the way, speaking of trips, did the ship arrive? Big Bertha Uber 1. Oh, it has arrived. It has arrived, and it's green. It can go elsewhere. So we should send it elsewhere. Before I stop, let's see where we have not been. So 18 out of 50. 50 launches. Breadcrumbs, maybe? The furthest one. Yeah, let's go to breadcrumbs, and we're gonna be done with the left side completely. The left side of the galaxy is gonna be done after breadcrumbs. Not all ruins are equal. Oh, but there's only 3 ruins. I mean, again, the game, if you sort by flags, the game did let us know that there are only... Oh, there's no... the flag disappeared. There is no more ruins, there's no ruins on other planets. I did not open these planets. They were like this, with the ruins flag. So, doesn't that mean there are tons more planets? Like, How? And I don't want to ask that question, but there might be tons more planets, and maybe like, I don't know, 10, 12, 15 ruins. Until now we only found 3. Interesting. Yeah, send the what is it? Breadcrumbs? Oh wait. Breadcrumbs. Crumbs. Set it to 1 and set the ship. Look at our collection. Look at our Arcosphere collection. We are getting 20 spheres per traveling. Per like one per asteroid field. But of course, after we run out of asteroid fields, it's not gonna be the same. Are we good here with the request? Because I have been at this location with a... No, we're fine. Let's go to breadcrumbs. Launch. Yeah. Okay, saving and sending you somewhere. And, oh, by the way, so many things I'd like to look at before going. Oh. Oh! We are full on plates! We are full on Naquion plates! What is this? Is this Christmas? We need to do some DSS researches. That's we're full on plates. Yeah, finish these. Do one more to be... Oh, not this one. Do one more to be at 300. Not this one. And let's do teleportation. Let's do teleportation. So we can actually start using the spheres. And Naquitite. And the thing I wanted to do... Oh my god. The thing I wanted to do was to check one of the ships. Which one was it? Oh man, I forgot. Means it wasn't important. Alright. Okay, saving again. And for real this time, let me send you to someone. Okay, Cephinated. Let's go. Everyone is starting playing, I see. Is he talking?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Raid is starting. Thank you all again for watching. Hope you enjoy discovering space exploration with me. I think not many people can actually invest 500 hours in a game to be able to reach like the end game of SC. And maybe it's cool if you discover at the same time this way. So thank you all again, and see you next time. Bye bye.